The Halstead Hospital first started off not as a city project, but actually as the result of the ever-growing fame of a doctor known as Dr. Hertzler. The hospital during its prime held 208 beds, but while this was a hospital, it primarily served as an educational institution, supporting the education of 977 nurses. But to get to the roots of this facility's origins, we need to look into Dr. Hertzler's rise to fame. Dr. Hertzler originally started off as a common student growing up in Mound Ridge, Kansas, and eventually learning to study medicine at Northwestern University Medical School in Winfield, Kansas. One day, Dr. Hertzler was studying when he learned about a tornado hitting a small town known as Halstead. He would soon travel to Halstead and help aid the wounded and help with the rebuilding of the town. Dr. Hertzler's actions would be remembered by the townspeople, and that is where his medical career would start. In time, Dr. Hertzler would soon become known as the horse and buggy doctor. He would show up to patients' homes upon request, even going as far as Kansas City in the middle of winter. More often than not, Dr. Hertzler would do surgery in patients' kitchens, which would eventually lead him to write his book, The Horse and Buggy Doctor, which would catapult him into fame, selling 250,000 copies of this book. Soon enough, Dr. Hertzler ran a new hospital inside the small town of Halstead that grew from the size of a small home into what it is today. He even wrote this in his book, stating, "I built a hospital." Unfortunately, the hospital would soon face hardships. After the federal income tax law was passed, the hospital was forced to be sold to the Sisters of St. Joseph as an attempt to stay tax-free. The cost of selling this building and all of its resources would be sold by Dr. Hertzler at the total sum of $1. The Halstead Hospital would soon close down in 2002. Eventually, a man by the name of Azzy Rekas would buy the building in 2006, which he would accumulate $440,000 of unpaid tax. Some say that the building is getting renovations and is turning back to its former glory. We may never see the Halstead Hospital functional ever again. Now a husk of its former self, this empty hospital was originally built by a man dedicated to helping people, who would eventually pass on. Now, with no one to continue the property's legacy, this place was eventually left abandoned.